This is Bold Sword, just my 12-player Imperious FFA. And right here I'm just deciding, I take that back, it's not 12 players, I think it's 6 players. Or 4 players. 4 players, it's 4 players. Okay, so I've been wrong already. But basically I was just trying to figure out which direction to go. I mean, both going to the left or the right, north, were exactly the same. As it appeared for my initial spawn, except one direction, the only difference, had a ruin. So of course I'm going to go in that direction. I find a seawall, so I'm kind of glad I went in that direction to get the ruin, but now I hit a seawall, so would the other direction have been better? Let's find out here. We're going to get climbing just to get better vision. Nope. So to the north left was the same, minus the ruin. So I am glad I initially went to the right. So our second village there, we already entered it, but we didn't convert it because, I mean, it has no resources. So what good is Imperious, starting with organization, if the only fruit it gets is around the capital? And this isn't the first time. I want to say average spawns with Imperious, there's no fruit. Except for around the capital, there's no fruit. So what's the point in starting with organization? So it would have been nice to have been able to get farming, so I could have harvested those 3 crops around my capital, but then I wouldn't have had anything for my second and third village, which don't have any fruit and don't have any crops. So I had to go out of my way and get hunting and forestry just to be able to upgrade those second and third villages. I can't think of another T0 tribe this happens with, honestly. I want to say out of all the T0 tribes, Imperious is probably my least favorite, and I would probably rank several T2 tribes above them, actually, just because of the failed implementation of their spawn tech, which is organization. It's poorly implemented into their spawn normally. I don't know if that was by design, just to aggravate whoever decides to buy and play Imperious, but it's definitely aggravating to me. But our capital is not too bad. So I'm going to pop my giant here on turn 8. And get my monument, upgrade village number 3. And I think I go for ports. So we're going to go for early custom houses here. I think I play this game till turn 12. Yeah, and I do fairly well. I mean, I get custom houses. You know, if you don't have an opponent to fight early on in a 4-player game, then you might as well go custom houses. Just build an economy. I would be happier right now if I was fighting somebody. If I did have an opponent I spawned next to, I would have, I don't know, I would have enjoyed that so much more than going for custom houses. But I mean, it seems to be the default. If you can't find anybody in the beginning, just go for custom houses. And we already broke 21 stars per turn on turn 11, but I didn't really have anything to show you, so I wanted to go ahead and continue playing through to play turn 12. And I think we skipped to the end of this turn. Let's go back. So we do meet 2 opponents. We meet Aquarian, and he gives me stars, 5 stars, which is very good. And now, did I pause it or something? What's going on here? Okay, I don't know. For some reason, I was deep in thought. I think I see my opponent's, the outline of my opponent's village up there, who I haven't met yet in the north. We'll see that a bit more in a second. So I do spend a bit of money getting more ports, and I think another custom house. So now I'm at 24 stars per turn. But before I spend any more money, I want to go up there and find out, maybe I can pick on Barter, because, I mean, that's obviously Barter's village up there. You see the black outline. And I'm in 3rd place. And you'll see the score in a minute. Barter is like more than double my score, I think. Let's find out here. So yeah, first we'll move a boat up. Hopefully his village will be empty because I have a giant there and a boat ready. But here we met Dai, who is our barter opponent, and he's just got an archer in there, which is good for us because 2 ships can kill an archer. If it was a warrior, I would not be able to enter that village. But since it's an archer, I can sneak my giant in there. And judging from how much money he probably has, how much stars, I'm betting he could probably pop my giant out of there. And there you go. His score is not double mine, actually. His score is 6,000. Mine's about 4,000. So that concludes this video. At this point, my money's kind of on barter. Unless I can successfully capture this village, then I think we'll be about even. But we'll see.